someone from the outside of this group. But since this is a group, our group, it seems that we will be becoming all of us, including myself. Maybe I could just say a little about what binds us here. I understand that what binds us are our experiences as officers or advanced ROTC officers at the University of Iloilo ROTC unit.
Vice President.
I am happy
University of Iloilo
to
ROTC
again
Officers
meet my senior officer, Colonel Valerio, who is around to be our guest speaker, and my junior officers who are also present. As our experiences at the UIR ROTC unit will not be erased from our memories. In our case, we were then not necessarily residing, but we have enjoyed the availability of the accommodation of ROTC office during our time. We sleep there. Sometimes we cook our food at the ROTC office. At 4 o'clock in the morning, we go around the city jogging. That's our practice and what happened to us. Colonel Valerio is my senior officer, class 71, I am class 72. And although we are of the same age, Nerio's date of birth is June 1950, and I was born July 1950. We are both 73. But of my upper class, he is the only, two of them who passed the direct commission examination. That is why Colonel Valerio was commissioned, direct commission. Before they imparted into training, they were already commissioned, right? And they were the one or the first, I think that's class. They passed examination with Major Adriano Sanchez now. 1973 or 72? 72. And in 1973, I was the only one in Western Visayas who passed that direct commissionship examination. In fact, I have processed my application for commission, and I stayed in Cebu in the house of Colonel Fernandez then, who also very accommodating to us. I was then as a first year college of law student, and I went there because of my application for commission, direct commission. But in October, I asked permission to go home because I changed my mind. I wanted already to become a lawyer because I was the first year college of law. So, although, despite the objections of Colonel Fernandez, who wanted me to be commissioned as officer, I went home. So, I did not become a commission officer, but I became a lawyer. I was already a lawyer when Colonel Valerio became the RSCDG commander, right, sir? And it was during his time, and he was already a full colonel when he insisted to me to apply for commission. We were in the boat then going to Guimaras. He was insisting that I apply for commission, and I did apply because of his insistence, and I was commissioned as captain with the Jacks. He was not already a full colonel. And it took time for me to ask for a reconsideration of my commission because I'm a lawyer and I was supposed to be commissioned already as a lieutenant colonel. So, in 2 years' time, after insisting, my rank was changed into lieutenant colonel as I am now. So, all of you have your own separate stories. I just welcome you and share your stories with us anytime in our table. Thank you very much. I welcome you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Okay, this is Attorney Vinyo Original.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
As of this moment, I would like to call on
Batch 72, no? Si
Colonel Rolando Palomar, sir,
Orinal.
retired Philippine Army, to give his message.
So, Colonel Rolando Palomar will give a message, no? President ng University of Iloilo ROTC Officers Alumni Association.
Thank you, Vic. To everyone, Ilo Alumni, magandang umaga, mayong aga, pagmabuhay ang University of Iloilo ROTC Officers Alumni Association. Today marks another historic moment for us as we gather today in celebration sa aton association. Kag ang ginahambal gali ni Sir Original ang istorya niya during his ROTC time ay very interesting. Sa amon naman niya, sir, in 88 ay basically entered the ROTC days in 1984. No? Nabutan ko yung 84 plus 85. No? Ang Corps Commander namon, during that time I was 4th class cadet. Ang amon Corps Commander was si cadet first class Pastrana, no? The first class Pastrana. 84 until we graduated in 1988. Kadang amon 87 na class na cadet na Corps Commander was cadet first class Kasalayban. So ito yung mga classes na nabutan namon: 84 Pastrana, 85 Pastrana, 86 Aguasito, 87 Katalayban, and we graduated in 1988. Okay. So basically, as you see here, ang aton history sa University of Iloilo ROTC unit, may ara kita nga duha ka major service of the armed forces. We started as the ROTC Army, and after several years, it was struck by the Philippine Air Force from I believe from 1977 up to 1984. No, ang Philippine Air Force nagkuha sa Philippine Army, and in 1984 balik ulit sa Philippine Army until today. That is why kung nataon ninyo ang logo natin, we have tatlo ka logo, no? Number one, of course, ang nag-surface niya ang logo nga nakita ko. Una, ang Golden Sword Authority, no? And Golden Sword Authority, that's Army. Then, ang nagwa nga logo nga nakita kong ikaduha, amo ang Golden Wings Authority, that's the Air Force. And then, lately, we created, in order to unite the two branches of the service, the Air Force and the Navy, we created the logo or association as we are now today, the UI ROTC Officers Alumni Association, to unite the Air Force guys and the Army guys. Ito yung sinasabi ko kahapon, gabi din. Kasi go. So, amo na siya. Ang purpose na ito, na nag-organize sa University of Iloilo Officers Association. Of course, it doesn't mean Golden Sword Authority and the Golden Wings Authority ay walang visa, no? In fact, ang Air Force guys ay very active sa ilang Golden Sword, Golden Wings Authority, no? Ang sa Army naman niya, ang Golden Sword Authority, medyo hindi sila nag-organize, no? But gina-welcome ginamon if you organize as an active authority sa Golden Wings, wala problema, wala issue. As long as ang ato nga mother nato nga association would be the officers or the UI officers ROTC Alumni Association. So amo nang aton nga branding nga mother organization. So ang wala lang sa army guys, no, wala lang sa wala lang tampuhanay kung nga nag-surface ining UI officers alumni association naton. Kita tanan ni Air Force and the Philippine Army Branches of Service. Okay. So as we end our term sa set of officers namon, we would like to announce na nag-start kita yan in 2021 as a formal organization nga nag-create kita sa officers kag nargod na ang aton nga registration sa Security and Exchange Commission ay nag-grant as an organization, as an association. So meaning may ara kita nga legitimate our organization naton base sa aton nga license sa Security and Exchange Commission with the office of course naging pahulam ni Sir Original sa iyang law office. Okay, so we just hope na with the current or with the incoming new set of officers ay masustain ang aton nga umpisahan para ang purpose naton as an association masustain naton. And of course, ginapasalamatan namo no sa current officers ang effort man sa mga underclass naton nga informally nag-organize sa gatherings every year before 2023. Gin-organize na ang dahil RD si Brad natin, si Brad Benji, no, nga si Brad Andrew Florida, si Brad Sanchez, sila ni ang core group na informally for the purpose na may ara gatherings every year sa mga alumni members ay nag-organize sila. And then in-sustain ng naton
Leo ka na i-guide si Sir Mangihe sa sunod.
Formalize naton ang naton nga organization. Okay?
Ara.
So palakpakan naton ang
tapos
naton
okay.
nga
Okay, tapos. Okay. Sige karon na. Sige, thank you.
Benji, salamat. Andrew, si Andrew man. Andrew, si Sanchez, madamo ka salamat. 98 ni sila, no? Si Benji, 98 ka man, Benji, no? 98?
2,000.
2,000. Okay, so sige. So, again, gentlemen and ladies, maraming salamat. At we are blessed today as we have the most senior as our guest of honor speaker to be properly introduced later, no? Palapakan natin si Colonel Nerio Valerio for his time and taking his time. Although sako ni siya, very busy man siya kay may other activity man siya sa ibang mga association. Again, gentlemen and ladies, may mga nagahulat na rin sa aton mga games and raffle prizes. Kag let's take time, hindi kita magmadali nga magpuli kay may tulugan, correct no? May tulugan kita diri, may problema nga mahubog kamo karon. Ay may problema kung malayo kamo, kung sa Igbaras man kamo, kung sa San Rafael man kamo, tulog kamo diri kay ang accommodation naka-ready sa aton. So take time, take your time, enjoy, reminisce the
ara na ganyan man kano. Ang may ligda magkanta ko no. Pinatuangan.
Sa kita ka magkanta-kanta karon. Okay, so again, good morning and gina-welcome naman ulit rin sa ating okasyon.
Sponsor ni Honorable Abner Pansis, no?
Thank you very much, sir, for that very inspiring message to all of us. Before I proceed, I would like to acknowledge
tapos to ang bilang message no ni Retired Colonel Rolando Palomar, President sang University of Iloilo ROTC Officers
Major
Alumni
Alianza,
Association
member of the PNP, and
Incorporated.
of course, the Honorable Barangay Chairman of Barangay Bayag Norte,
Okay.
Iloilo, Barangay Captain Jerry Caday, proud of 1993.
Oh,
Thank you
Kapitan
very
Negre,
much.
batch 93. No, damo di mga politiko ah.
And again, I would like also to thank you, Police Colonel Danilo De Los Santos, member of Alumni Class 1998, sir. Thank you very much for the place. Consigretabilya na sa diin nag-gather kita. Also, I would like to acknowledge Honorable Sangguniang Bayan Member Dinis Caraecle of Sara,
Oh, strictly
the Rangers Farm.
ang tagyasang resort
Thank you for
Rangers
coming.
Farm no sa Sara Iloilo. Retired Major no.
Ang tanan nga late may multa tag isa ka kaha.
Sa idalom ni Mayor ni Mayor General Aying. John Aying sang Sara Iloilo ari si SBM rin. Correctly. Naka-brown na. Ranger Farm no. Sa Ranger Farm yan na no. Ranger Farm sang sa Sara. Ranger Farm sa
Honorable Abder Balses, SB Member Municipality of Cuartero, Capiz, in recognition of his extraordinary dedication, deep commitment, devotion to duty, and the meritorious accomplishment he has shown in his chosen profession in the government service. No? Problem is, wala din si Sir Balses.
Oh, karon pa sa hapon sir mabot.
Same certificate is also presented to Colonel Dolly Lapisar, Philippine Army retired.
Wala din si Sir Lapisar, wala.
Same certificate is also presented to Jail Senior Superintendent Vicente Papelira, still active at the BGMP pero subong wala di siya. So ipagawa nila sa iyang certificate of education. Same certificate is given to Second Lieutenant Eric George Lontao,
Kayo si
an active sheriff at Iloilo Hall of Justice. Galing kay wala mo si sir.
Sheriff sang
Another certificate is given to Colonel Salatan Ipulong, Philippine Air Force retired. Wala man si sir. Another certificate is given to Attorney Isagani Pilas-Pilas. Same certificate of recognition. Galing wala man siya.
double wounded. Pilas.
I would like to call on
Si Joe.
Colonel Palomar sir to please assist because this certificate of recognition is hereby presented to Honorable Dinis Caraecle, SB Member, Municipality of Sara, Iloilo. In recognition of his extraordinary dedication, commitment, devotion to duty, and the meritorious accomplishment he has shown in his chosen profession in the government service, I would like to call on Honorable Dinis Caraecle to please come forward to receive this certificate of recognition.
Oh.
Isa ka kanding ba ilo yan ang
Hindi ka. Oh, ni si Major retired correctly from Sara Iloilo. SB member of Sara Iloilo.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's continue our program. Please lend your ears as of this moment as Andrew Florida. The Board of Directors Secretary will now introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Good morning sa atong tanan.
Andro.
I'll take this opportunity to call on my classmates. First, I would like to call Honorable Denise Caraicle, Master Sergeant Rocky Sanchez, and Master Sergeant John Venerable, and Damasco. Thank you for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to introduce our guest of honor and speaker. This fine gentleman hails from Ahoy, Iloilo.
At the same time,
His education and training have rightfully prepared him for his demanding tasks in the battlefield and in his other assignments. He completed his Bachelor of Science in Criminology at the University of Iloilo in 1971, most outstanding. He was commissioned in the Philippine Army through a direct commission in 1972. To further prepare him professionally, he graduated in different military courses worthy to mention are as follows. Infantry Officers Basic Course.
For info no, hindi kita ka-live tungkol nga wala ko pa ma-recover, no? Ang kundi lang Facebook account.
For Battalion Commander, Philippine Army Command and General Staff Force, and the Armed Forces of the Philippines Command and Staff Force. Our guest of honor and speaker has a long line of impressive feats and achievement during his stint in the combat duty. He was a recipient of numerous awards, and the highlights of this were Distinguished Silver Star, Bronze Cross Medal, Military Merit Medal, Combat and Admin, Mindanao Sumur Campaign Medal, Anti-Dissidence Campaign Medal, Visayas Campaign Medal, and Cotabato Campaign Medal, among others. He also had an array of letters of commendation. Prior to his retirement, our guest of honor and speaker started his military career in Mindanao, especially in Libak, Sultan Kudarat, serving in various capacities such as platoon leader and battalion officers, battalion operations officers, 25th Infantry Battalion, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army from 1973-1976. Colonel Valerio was designated as the commanding officer of the 15th Infantry Battalion, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, commanding a unit of major responsibility from 1989 to 1990. After his tour of duty in the said battalion, he was elevated as the group commander of the 6th Civil Relations Group, Western Visayas of the Civil Relations Service, Armed Forces of the Philippines from 1991 to 1994. Leading propaganda and counter-propaganda against the CPP, NPE, NDF in Western Visayas. He was also the Chief of Staff of the 6th Infantry Division, Philippine Army in Camp Siongco, Dato Oden Sinsuat, Maguindanao from 1999 to 2001. And finally, he assumed the group commander of the 6th Regional Community Defense Group, Army Reserve Command, Philippine Army from 2003 to 2006 until his compulsory retirement. He served the nation and the Filipino people faithfully and with integrity for 34 years. According to Winston H. Churchill, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. That counts. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our guest of honor and speaker, a fellow alumnus of the University of Iloilo, ROTC Advanced Class of 1971, an inspiring leader, Colonel Nerio Diquito Valerio, General Staff Corps, Infantry, Philippine Army. Sir.
Si Lieutenant Colonel Nerio Di Valerio, kunsadiin ng bilang guest or resource speaker, no? Batch 71, alumni ROTC. Ito. Ano siya?
Thank you very much. Please sit down. Mas grade Andrew. Hanggat lang yung naribo ko sa introduction mo sa akin. Mas marami pang introduction sa prepare ko na I would say not necessarily a speech but just a remark. And siguro mampal na remark niyo. Chismis na lang ng inyong kampal ko sa inyo. Chismis na lang na gusto ko inyong kampal ko.
Marites.
Hindi na masusubungan chismis.
Marites.
Marites na.
Inubo, sige maninom ko.
It's really an honor after a year when I was grieving for the loss of my wife. Nadulaan man ko sa inspiration to doing other activities. But after a year, parang medyo naka-recover na din man. So, with your invitation, I'm also inspired. So, naka-amat-amat ka uli ang gana ko mag-socialize again.
Ma'am, sa kapigyan lang ba? Sa mission?
And salamat din kay Senyor Palomar for this activity, along na kamay, Christmas party. To tell you, reaching the age of 73, dahil mabulubudlay na. May mga memory lapse na.
Bata pa na, 73.
Especially when you task me to deliver a speech. Kaya malipatan ko na mag-English. Tamo na ako mga nalipatan ng mga ideas. Ang mga na-experience at mga nahimo ko sa una, dahil hindi ko na madumduman. So, there are advantages and disadvantages in being a senior citizen. An advantage is that there are places and there are activities that you are attending free of charge, or you got a 20% discount.
Privilege.
However,
Privilege,
you would like
20%.
to as a disadvantage as a senior citizen. When you are the most senior in the group, most likely you will be the best choice for a speaker. Kaya mabudlay ang isa ka senior citizen mag-prepare na naman sa speech. Kaya may ara at yapon na memory lapse. Kaya ang isang ka-disadvantage, ang obligasyon mo being the senior citizen, you will be asked to donate. Joke lang ha. Hindi dito ka refuse. Ito, senior ka mo.
Kapin pa sinuga pa ngayo, sir.
Munang disadvantage yung senior ka. So anyways, namugin na salamat. May nilong ko lang ko kay I think that
Prepared speech.
good capacity to speak or the ability to write good speeches. So anak ko na yan mo, machismis na lang ko sa inyo.
Oh.
Machismis na lang ako ya sa inyo na dumduman ko. Pag ma-recall ko sa mga panahon na bata-bata pa ako, pag most likely sa harap ako sa serbisyo. Dumduman ko man when I was an advanced officer in the ROTC.
Pwede na ang bilang lunch ka.
We were really trying to strengthen in our fraternity. So,
Pari na ang
kung alis siya,
recreation.
siguro madumduman niya din ang mga kasapit, ang mga paddles ng agenda. So, I believe yung mga sacrifices that we have, kag mga naagyan man sa mga nagsulunod, our factors na nag-bulig unite at strengthen sa brotherhood sa fraternity na hasta subong hapon. There was one time na advance kami, gingamit namon ang fraternity to campaign for us sa student republic. Sigurado, daw-daw. How close we were. And they were also advanced ROTC. Senador kami, dua kami na ROTC advanced course na senador sa
Grand Reunion ROTC Officers Alumni, no? 2023, no? December 2, 2023 at Westwoods Subdivision, Dongsi, Mandurriao, Iloilo City. So diri natapos ang bilang mensahe ni retired Colonel Nerio D. Valerio, retired Philippine Army. No?
Message, Sir Nerio Valerio, sir.
Ang oras sa launa sa hapon.
When we heard the name Nerio Valerio, wala si magpuli kay Manindloan ay maabot si Sir Valerio. No? So,
Sorry, sir.
Okay lang. Nag-receive si Sir sa bilang gift, no? From
thank you very much. A
association.
big round of applause. Pero sir, pwede pa next year, this is not the last. Kung hindi ikaw ang gusto mo honor next year, ikaw ma-attend. Kahit wala ka naglastusan, bastante man, so hindi ka magastos sa aton.